What's up, soldiers? Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Welcome to my kitchen. It's Black History Month here, so I thought I would do something very roots-like. So we're doing roasted breadfruit tossed in stewed saltfish. You can't go wrong. You're gonna like this one, man. If you cannot get breadfruit, I mean, you're gonna have to use potato or cassava or something else. But the roasted breadfruit, stewed saltfish, Black History Month, vibes it up, man. So a nice wide pan here on a medium heat, about 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. You can use vegetable oil. If you want to use olive oil, that's cool. I'm going in with some prepared salted cod. And if you check food FAQ, I will link it for you guys down in the description of what I mean when I say prepared salted cod. You've got to soak it and boil it for a bit to remove most of the salt and to rehydrate it. I'm going to turn my heat down all the way down to low and let that go for about 4 minutes. I want to sort of give it a crisp edges as well as infuse that coconut oil with that salted cod flavor. I'm going to go in with a couple cloves of garlic now. I just smashed with the back of my knife and gave it a rough chop. Some onions. And that is 2 small onions that I just sliced up thinly. For a little herbal element, we've got some fresh thyme, as well as a bit of parsley. The heat is still on low. Keep it on low. Get all that parsley in there. So pay for that. And a little bit of black pepper. Heat still on low. We want that to go for a couple minutes. It's now time to add a little kick. And I've got here a green scotch bonnet pepper. About half of a scotch bonnet pepper. That is totally optional. Heat still on low, by the way. We've got here some bell pepper, some sweet bell pepper. And that's a small bell pepper. And I've got some green onions, so scallions. 2 scallions going in there. Heat still on low. Mix it a couple minutes again. At this point, your kitchen should have that lovely scent of the Caribbean going on with all that herbs and salted cod and coconut oil and everything there. Just banging. Here's where we're going to go in with some diced tomato. And that is I think it was like a large tomato that I just diced up. Give that a quick stir. I'm going to crank up my heat now to about medium. It's been going here now after I added everything for a good 3 minutes or something like that. That's after I added all those herbs and tomato and everything, and I mix it all up. Here's where we're going to go in with that oven roasted breadfruit. And remember, if you check out food FAQ, I'll have that on that channel there. You can roast it in the oven, you can roast it on your barbecue, you can roast it anywhere. But for convenience sake, I'm in Canada, outside real cold right now. It is winter time. So it is all about the oven, roasting it up on the inside. We want to toss this nicely in here. And let's give that about 3 or 4 minutes just to coat all the pieces of breadfruit to warm them back through. And to sort of amalgamate and make sure everything comes together nicely, you know. Nice big happy family in this pot here. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Always a pleasure to have you guys here in the kitchen with me. And like I said, all you need to do is give it a few minutes after you've added the roasted breadfruit to the pot here. When I think good comforting food, this is what I think. As we go through the month of February and we celebrate Black History Month, I'm going to try my best to give you guys some very comforting, very homely, very Caribbean dishes that, you know, it tells a story of our past.